and temperatures in the mid-60s. So another nice weekend, at least a possibility of here in Washington. All right, that'll do it for your forecast. Let's get back to Allison. Allison.
All right, Tucker, thank you. Well, some area students are about to get an early holiday present. The country's largest family and child literacy nonprofit is handing out thousands of books to students at about 4 dozen D.C. schools. Reading is fundamental. RIF believes reading should be a part of every child's life and that book ownership can help spur an interest in reading. Joining us now with a preview of today's event, Ernestine Walls Benedict, Vice President of Reading is Fundamental. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, thanks for all the work you've done over these 43 years.
Absolutely. We just celebrated our birthday on November 3rd, and It is a really exciting milestone in the organization's history, and we are looking forward to today.
And today you will be spreading that enthusiasm because there's some 16,000 books, right, in all to be given away to D.C. School kids.
Absolutely. We are giving out 16,000 books to 16,000 children across the city at D.C. public schools and charter schools. There are 47 schools that will be distributing books. And what happens is we literally create reading celebrations. The children will have an opportunity to choose the books for themselves, and they can keep those books and enjoy them for a lifetime.
And the kickoff, we just want to get out the business at hand today is at Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School in Southeast, and it's 1:30 to 3 p.m. today.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be quite an event.
Oh, it's going to be so spectacular. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
Okay.
So we have first graders from the RIF program at Martin Luther King Elementary who are going to participate in a read aloud with 5th grade students from Tyson Elementary. It's a RIF program in Anchorage, Alaska.
And it's a cultural exchange of sorts.
Yes, it's a cultural exchange. So the 5th graders are going to perform an interpretive reading of a children's book called Totem Tales, A Tall Story. And they are going to do this through Skype. So the first graders will have an opportunity to hear the story, see it on video, and they'll then get a chance to have a cultural exchange with the Tyson students and ask them about their culture and learn more about Native Alaskan culture, learn about totem poles and what totem poles mean to the students there at Tyson Elementary. So it's just going to be spectacular.
And that's what reading really does. It just opens our world up, and that's the main message here. You know, reading is fundamental, but you also want it to be fun. And how is book ownership in RIF's theory? How does book ownership lend itself to making kids change their attitude, perhaps, about books?
Absolutely. When a child has the opportunity to choose their own book and keep that book for themselves, that helps them build a personal library. And in that library, there are stories about themselves, about cultures beyond what they've experienced, and that just opens up a world of imagination for them. So many studies show that the more children read for pleasure, the greater that helps with their test scores and their achievement in school. So this is why RIF does this, and we really want children to love reading and value reading, because the more that they read, the more that they are able to understand that school and life, that is the main ingredient.
My goodness, though, how do you compete with all of this and all watching? How do you compete against that?
You know what? We don't compete. We don't compete. We encourage children to do just what you talked about, read for fun. And that could be a physical book. That could be storytelling and interpretive discussions about stories. That could be going online and giving book interviews, engaging with authors online, and even talking with their friends via text is short form of writing.
Sure.
So all of that is an effect from reading, and we encourage it.
And parents and those of us who don't know, this is all the video games that go on today. Ernestine Walls Benedict, thank you so much, Vice President of RIF, and the program kicks off today. All the information is on our website, myfoxdc.com. We'll link all of what you just said to that. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for